In the shimmering glow of fame and fortune, there lived a man whose life was as unpredictable as a wild ride. His name was Joe Walsh, a legendary guitarist whose melodies had touched countless souls. Yet behind the glitz and glamour, Joe's story was a mosaic of extravagance, introspection, and the relentless pursuit of meaning in a world that often seemed surreal. Joe had always been a dreamer from humble beginnings. He climbed the ladder of success through sheer talent and relentless dedication. With each milestone, he acquired new symbols of achievement, a mansion that he'd never truly seen. Its grandeur whispered about in the tabloids and admired from afar. It was said to be worth a fortune, but Joe had never stepped inside. The mansion was more a myth than a home, a testament to the life he was expected to lead, a fantasy painted in gold and marble. He lived in hotels most of the time, tearing out walls and rearranging spaces like a restless artist. It was easier than settling down as accountants paid the bills, ensuring that money flowed effortlessly, filling his life with luxury. But no matter how many rooms he occupied or how many cars he owned, like his sleek Maserati that once roared down the highways at 85 miles per hour, Joe felt a strange emptiness. He lost his driver's license, a casualty of his reckless pursuits. Now he traveled in a limousine, sitting in the back, guarded by privacy glass and a cautious eye. He had achieved fame beyond measure, hit records that fans adored, letters pouring in from all over the world, each one praising his talent. His office was adorned with gold records, a shrine to his success. Yet amid the accolades and the applause, Joe often wondered about the true meaning of it all. His life was a whirlwind of parties that stretched until dawn, the music blaring, the drinks flowing. When the night ended, he'd sometimes find himself lost in a maze of unfamiliar corridors, unable to find the door that led back to his hotel room, as if the very fabric of his life was a labyrinth. Despite the chaos, Joe considered himself lucky most days. He felt sane after everything he'd been through. Life's been good to me so far. He'd often say, a half smile hiding a deeper reflection. The world saw him as the ultimate cool guy, confident, untouchable, a symbol of freedom. But inside, he knew the truth was more complicated. The applause, the parties, the fast cars, all of it was a distraction from the questions he dared not ask aloud. Why was he chasing these fleeting moments? Was this all there was? His mind often wandered during long nights, searching for clues at the scene of the crime. His own life, which sometimes felt like a crime scene itself. In the quiet moments, Joe would sit alone, strumming his guitar, trying to find solace in music. It was his refuge, a place where he could process the whirlwind of emotions swirling inside him. Yet even then, he felt the weight of his fame pressing down. People's perceptions, the expectations, the ever-present fear of losing it all. He knew he was considered lazy by some, but he believed that it took all his energy. Just to keep up his days were a blur of socializing. Recording and battling the internal chaos, still he kept going, driven by a restless spirit that refused to settle. His friends and fans thought he was cool, and perhaps that was enough. But deep down, Joe wondered if he would ever find peace, if the pieces of his life would ever fit together in a way that felt truly right. As he looked out over the horizon, the echoes of wah-wah pedals and soaring guitar solos haunted him, reminders of the wild, unpredictable journey he'd taken. Life had been a good ride, yes, but it was also a mystery he was still trying to solve. And so Joe continued to dance on the edge of fame and fortune, searching for meaning amidst the noise. Sometimes he'd pause and ask himself, why do I keep going? What's next for me? But the answers remained elusive, buried beneath the layers of glamour and chaos. In the end, his story was a testament to the paradox of success. A life filled with glittering moments, yet intertwined with doubts and uncertainties. But as long as there was music, there was hope. A hope that someday, somehow, he'd find the clarity he sought. Until then, he would keep chasing clues at the scene of the crime. His own life forever unfolding in the grand, unpredictable symphony of existence. I got a mansion I've never seen, gold and marble, living the dream. Hotels all around, tearing out the walls, living fast but feeling small. Accountants paid for my life, fame and fortune a constant fight. Lost my license on the open road, riding in the back feeling cold. Clues at the scene, I'm searching for more, chasing shadows on a distant shore. Life's been good, but I can't ignore, there's something I'm still looking for. My Maserati roars at 18.5, now I drive in a limo just to survive. Hit records playing, fans all around, but inside I feel unbound. Parties till the break of dawn, lost in corridors, I'm gone, trying to find the door back home, in a world I've made my own. Clues at the scene, I'm searching for more, chasing shadows on a distant shore. Life's been good, but I can't ignore, there's something I'm still looking for. Everyone knows I'm the talk of the town, but behind the smiles and the cheers lies a man haunted by his fears. Letters and fame, they come and go, what I want I still don't know. In the silence of the night, searching for a little more light. Even when the crowd's in a roar, I feel like I'm searching for something more. The music's loud, but inside I hear a whisper calling me near. It's a world that's spinning fast, trying to hold on to the past. But in my heart I know I've got to find the truth that's buried in my mind. Clues at the scene, I'm searching for more, chasing shadows on a distant shore. Life's been good, but I can't ignore, there's something I'm still looking for. Clues at the scene, I'm searching for more, chasing shadows on a distant shore. Life's been good, but I can't ignore, there's something I'm still looking for.
I've got a yacht that cuts through the breeze, sailing the oceans, just me and the sea.
I've seen the sunsets, I've chased the stars, living the dream, no matter where we are.
I play the city, neon lights glow, night after night I steal the show.
Crowds chant my name, I take the stage. Fame's a fire, it's a double-edged blade.
They say we're crazy, living on the edge, but we're just chasing what we can't forget.
Life's been a ride, both wild and free. Two different stories, but the same melody.
blessings, but I still wonder why.
We're just looking for that clear blue sky.
Through all the noise, I hear the call
to find the peace beyond it all.
So here's to the dreamers, the fighters, the stars. Wherever we go, no matter how far, life's been a journey, both rough and kind. Two souls, one song, forever entwined. Forget the price. Dreams so big, they reach the skies. Ain't never been there. They tell me it's nice living in a world where I roll the dice. I live in hotels, tear out the walls. Every night a story, every curtain calls. Accountants pay for it all, I stand tall. In a life of luxury, I've got it all. Glass ceiling shattered, I break through, chasing the stars with a view so new. No roots to hold me, I come and go in this endless city. I find my glow. I live in hotels, tear out the walls. Every night a story, every curtain calls. Accountants pay for it all, I stand tall. In a life of luxury, I've got it all. They talk about riches, they talk about fame, but this is my story. I'm playing the game. From city to city, I leave my mark. Light in the night, with a fire in the dark. I live in hotels, tear out the walls. Every night a story, every curtain calls. Accountants pay for it all, I stand tall. In a life of luxury, I've got it all. I have a mansion, but I'm free to roam. In this transient world, I find my home. Living for the moment, never to fall. in a life of riches. I've got it all, yeah. I got it all, yeah, you got it all. They say I'm crazy, but I have a good time, dancing through the chaos, feeling so alive. Every broken moment, every scar and rhyme leads me to the truth beneath the neon shine. I'm just looking for clues at the scene of the crime, lost in the mystery, chasing the signs. Life's been good to me so far, I know. In this wild ride, I let my spirit flow, go, 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 go. Secrets in the air. Every step I take, I'm unafraid to dare. Memories like shadows, shadows that I chase, finding pieces of myself in every place. I'm just looking for clues at the scene of the crime, lost in the mystery, chasing the signs. Life's been good to me so far, I know. In this wild ride, I let my spirit flow, 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 flow. Maybe I'm broken, maybe I'm free. In the chaos, that's where I'm meant to be. Every twist, every turn, every fall and rise, writing my story in the stars in the skies. Living my truth, making it mine. Life's been good to me so far, shining bright like a shooting star. Maserati does 85. Feeling the rush, I'm alive, I thrive. But I lost my license, now I don't drive. Still chasing that feeling, just to survive. Ride in the limo, sit in the back, windows up, I'm watching the track. Lock the doors in case I'm attacked. Living my life, no looking back. Speeding through dreams, chasing the night. Freedom's a gamble, caught in the light. No rules to hold me, I take the flight. In my own world, out of sight. Ride in the limo, sit in the back, windows up, I'm watching the track. Lock the doors in case I'm attacked. Living my life, no looking back. High on adrenaline, feeling so free. Lost in the moment, just being me. No license needed to set me free. This is my story, my destiny. My Maserati does 85. But even without it, I still thrive. In my limo, I survive. Locked in my world, I come alive. I make hit records, my fans, they can't wait. Letters in the mail, they tell me I'm great. Dreams turn to reality, now I stand tall. Got me an office, gold records on the wall. Just leave a message, maybe I'll call. Hear your voice, I'll catch you if you fall. From the city lights to the quiet halls, we rise together through it all. Yeah, yeah. Every lyric I write, every beat I create is a story of dreams I just can't fake. They believe in me, they hear my call. In this world of music, I've got it all. Just leave a message, maybe I'll call. Hear your voice, I'll catch you if you fall. From the city lights to the quiet hall, we rise together through it all. Oh, yeah. come so far. Thanks to the fans who are my shining star. No matter where I go or how tall I stand, your support's the music that I command. So leave a message, maybe I'll call. Together we're unstoppable, breaking down the wall. In this life of dreams, I'm standing tall, and I thank you all. I thank you all. After all I've been through, walking through shadows, finding the truth. Everybody say I'm cool, he's cool, but inside I'm just trying to hold on to the proof. I can't complain, but sometimes I still do. Battles fought in the silence, in the view. Life's been good to me so far, but I got scars that remind me who we are. Yeah, I'm alive and I'm standing tall. Through the storms I've seen it all. Lucky I'm sane after all I've been through, living my truth, shining through. Life's been good to me so far. Every day's a gift, every breath a song, every breath a song. Even when the night feels long, I find my strength in the scars I wear. Knowing I'm alive, knowing I'm here. Lucky I'm sane after all I've been through, holding on, making my dreams come true. Life's been good to me so far, and I'm grateful for who we are.
Until 4, dancing through the night.
but deep inside I want something more. It's hard to leave when you can't find the door, caught in the rhythm, wanting more. Fame and fortune, they come and go, but who I am, I still know. It's tough to handle this shining fame. Everybody's so different, but I haven't changed. In a world so loud, I stay the same, searching for myself in the middle of the game. Lights flicker, hearts beat fast, memories fade, but this feeling lasts. Through all the noise, I find my way, keeping my soul, come what may. So I keep dancing until the dawn, knowing someday I'll move on. But for now I'll stay the same in this wild, beautiful game. They say I'm lazy, but it takes all my time, lost in my thoughts, in this rhythm of mine. Everybody say, oh yeah, but I just keep on going, beneath the sky so high. Guess I'll never know why I'm still standing tall. Through the ups and downs, I've seen it all. Life's been good to me so far, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm just drifting with the breeze, I'm free, chasing dreams beneath the endless sea. They call me lazy, but I know I'm alive, living my story, just trying to survive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Every moment's a mystery, a song to sing, in this quiet chaos, I find my wings. No rush, no fuss, I'm just taking my time, with a heart that's wild and a soul that They say I'm lazy, but it takes all with the breeze, I'm free. Chasing dreams beneath the endless sea. They call me lazy, but I know I'm alive, living my story, just trying to survive. Yeah.
Uh-oh, here comes a flock of wah-wahs. Echoes in the night like a secret law. They swirl and spin in a mystic dance, whispering stories only dreams enhance. Wah, 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 let the rhythm flow through the shadows where the wild winds blow. Wah, 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 feel the magic near. In the sound of the flock I've got no fear. Flying high in a sky of neon hue, wah-wahs call with a voice so true. Breaking through the silence in a gentle roar, opening hearts and opening doors. Wah, 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 let the rhythm flow through the shadows where the wild winds blow. Wah, 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 feel the magic near. In the sound of the flock I've got no fear. In the chaos, find the tune, find the light. Wah-wahs whisper, turning dark to bright. Ride the wave, let your spirit soar. With every wah-wah, I want more. Whoa-wah, 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 whoa-wah. Here comes a flock of wah-wahs, forever echoing in my soul's lost. Wah, 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 in the night's embrace, lost in the sound, I find my place. I've got a mansion shining in the sun. Never stepped inside, but I know it's fun. Hotels on my schedule, tearing down the wall. Let the accountants handle all the call. They say I'm crazy, but I'm feeling fine. Searching for meaning in the city lights. Doors swing wide, safe inside where I can hide. Making records, fans scream my name, writing stories in this endless game. Gold on the walls, a phone that rings, waiting for the call that fame often brings. They say I'm lazy, but I burn the night, dancing till the early morning light. Life's been good to me so far, chasing dreams in a world bizarre. Party still dawn, lost in the crowd, hard to find the door when you're feeling loud. Fortune and fame, a double-edged sword, still I stay true, I don't stray toward. They call me restless, but I just go, living the life they'll never know. I keep on moving, don't ask me why. Life's been good beneath the sky. Here comes the echo of the wah-wah's cry. Wah-wah-wah. Drifts by. Never seen the shore, just drifting free. I stay in villas with views so grand. Money's a game I don't understand. They say I'm reckless, but I feel alive, chasing horizons, just trying to survive. Life's been wild, and I'm loving the ride. My vintage guitar plays through the night. Lost my voice, but it still feels right. I've got a jet, fly way up high, escape the world when I need to fly. I write my own story with every new page. Fans send their love, I turn the page. Got a studio where I make my sound. If you need me, I'm never not around. They say I'm crazy, but I follow my dreams, living in moments, bursting at the seams. Life's been good, or so it seems. Late night parties under neon lights, chasing the thrill on these endless nights. Fame and fortune, they come and go, but I stay true. Just take it slow. They say I'm reckless, but I do what I love. Riding the waves like stars above. Life's been wild, but I've had enough. Yeah, life's been good, and I'm calling their bluff. Life's a raging fire, burning hot and bright. Feel the power surge through the day and night. Rocking every chance, living like a Viking. No regrets, no holding back. This is my fighting. Life's been good to me, and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pop. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good, and I'm out of control. To the world, hear the cheers and roans, break the chains. Kick down the door, stand my ground. Never gonna fall. Life's a wild ride, and I'm gonna have a ball. Life's been good to me, and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pop. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good, and I'm out of control. Blaze through the night with my fist held high. Win or lose, I'm here to fly. No fear, just the thrill and the rush. Living like a legend in the mines and the crush. Thunder roll. Life's been good, and I'm out of control. Crank the volume, let the battle cry roll. No turning back, gonna ride this tour. Every day's a gift, and I'm taking it all. Life's a heavy metal, and I'm standing tall. Life's been good to me, and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pop. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good, and I'm out of control. living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world plow. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good, and I'm out of control. Life's a raging fire, burning hot and bright. Feel the power surge through the day and night. Rocking every chance, living like a Viking. No regrets, no holding back. This is my fighting. Life's been good to me, and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pop. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good, and I'm out of control. Told the world, hear the cheers and roars. Break the chains, kick down the doors. Stand my ground, never gonna fall. Life's a wild ride, and I'm gonna have a ball. Life's been good to me, and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pop. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good, and I'm out of control. Blaze through the night with my fist held high. Win or lose, I'm here to fly. No fear, just the thrill and the rush. Living like a legend in the mines and the crush. Life's been good to me, and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world plow. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good, and I'm out of control. Crank the volume, let the battle cry roll. No turning back, gonna ride this tour. Every day's a gift, and I'm taking it all. Life's a heavy metal, and I'm standing tall. Life's been good to me, and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world bow. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good, and I'm out of control. unflinching and free. Fire in my blood, I'm gonna make them see. No fear, no limits, I'm gonna rise. Tornado of power, ignite the skies. Loud as thunder, feel the rage. Shout it out, unleash the bales. No holding back, we're joining the page. Life's a war, and we're the thieves, yeah. Driving by jails, burning like the sun. Rowing through the dark, here comes the fun. Broken chains, we're breaking the mold. Hearts of iron, brave and uncontrolled. Crash and boom, break the walls. Scream and shout, make them hear. Fight until the final call. We're the legends, you're the fear. Wild and untamed, we storm the streets. Rock the foundation, feed off the beats. Fire in our souls, loud and brave. We're the storm that they can cave. Explosive force, unstoppable, raging like a flame. No one can control us. We're the unleashed, the fury, the name, yeah. Yeah. I've been to the edge, and I've seen the fire. Party all night, pushing through the higher. Fame and chaos, I've lived the game, but I'm still the same, never change. Louder than ever, feel the rush. Shout it to the heavens. We're the ones who can be crushed. Live and die with the passion, yeah. Wild and unforgiving,
living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pout. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good and I'm out of control. Life's a raging fire, burning hot and bright. Feel the power surge through the day and night. Rocking every chance, living like a Viking. No regrets, no holding back, this is my fighting. Life's been good to me and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pout. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good and I'm out of control. Hear the cheese and roars, break the chains, kick down the doors. Stand my ground, never gonna fall. Life's a wild ride and I'm gonna have a ball. Life's been good to me and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pout. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good and I'm out of control. To me and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pout. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good and I'm out of control. Crank the follow, let the battle cry roar. No turning back, gonna ride this tour. Every day's a gift and I'm taking it all. Life's a heavy metal and I'm standing tall. Life's been good to me and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pout. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good and I'm out of control. To me and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pout. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good and I'm out of control.
to me, and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pop. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good and I'm out of control. Life's a raging fire, burning hot and bright. Feel the power surge through the day and night. Rocking every change, living like a Viking. No regrets, no holding back, this is my fighting. Life's been good to me, and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pop. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good and I'm out of control. Show the world, hear the cheers and roars. Break the chains, kick down the doors. Stand my ground, never gonna fall. Life's a wild ride and I'm gonna have a ball. Life's been good to me, and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pop. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good and I'm out of control. Blaze through the night with my fists held high. Win or lose, I'm here to fly. No fear, just the thrill and the rush. Living like a legend in the mines and the crush. Life's been good to me, and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pop. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good and I'm out of control. Crank the volume, let the battle cry roar. No turning back, gonna ride this tour. Every day's a gift and I'm taking it all. Life's a heavy metal and I'm standing tall. Life's been good to me, and I'm living loud. Shout it to the sky, make the whole world pop. Feel the beat drop, hear the thunder roll. Life's been good and I'm out of control.